Let's detail 3 San Francisco 49ers trade scenarios during the 2022 NFL Draft. Starting us off, San Francisco trades Jimmy Garoppolo. Obviously, this is something the 49ers brass would like to get done before the draft. It's also somewhat unlikely, given that he's recovering from shoulder surgery and the market is limited for the quarterback services. At this point, San Francisco should move Garoppolo for pennies on the dollar. If the Houston Texans or Carolina Panthers come calling by offering a mid-round pick in the 2022 draft and future conditional compensation, the 49ers need to bite. Up next, the 49ers trade for Nikhil. The 49ers signed 2 mid-tier free agent wide receivers ahead of the draft in that of Malik Turner and Marcus Johnson. San Francisco also signed one of the better punt returners in the NFL, Ray McCloud. Even then, there's need for more talent and depth behind starters Deebo Samuel, if he's not moved, and Brandon Ayuk. Enter into the equation a still young 24-year-old former first-round pick in Nikhil. He's fallen out of favor in New England and could likely be had for a late-round pick. Despite Harry's lack of success with the Patriots, he fits the mold of a bigger-bodied wide receiver the 49ers need. And finally, San Francisco trades Deebo Samuel. Not a single member of the 49ers front office wants to even consider pulling off a Deebo Samuel trade. However, the star wide receiver has apparently requested to be dealt. It creates some major issues for San Francisco heading into the NFL Draft. If the next San Francisco 49ers trade is actually moving off Samuel, they'll acquire a huge bounty in return. That includes a first-round pick, multiple higher-round selections, and at least one player. It's not ideal, but it's something that could happen during the annual NFL Draft next week.